Greetings, greetings, free people. Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our paths in our ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise. I come with clean hands, truly, truly. Chatahaya Bell, complete respect, with power, salute my king. I come with clean hands. This is just another impromptu live, cause I actually see where I had issues connecting live. So we just step out here as usual, just sharing our basic breakdown from our little, you know, say, island setting. And the topic or the caption, the headline said, divine fundamental rights and freedom. And I am of the view that if what they are calling or unalienable or inherent fundamental rights, if what they are calling that specific thing that derive from our creator or the creator of nature or from God, then it must be divine. It's not restricted for some monarchical king or queen. It's for all man who choose to acknowledge and accept as such. But again, it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Yeah, man. Salute, Stacey Jones. Salute. We discover, sir, as student and servant and slave of our people, and by extension to the creator of nature or that creative source which we are an extension of. So at no time may I try elevate myself above my people. I'd rather choose for us to rise together in truth, irrespective of the discomfort where it brings. We don't have a problem. Now I see me have a court case that has been going on from, I think they would say, from Wapikil Philip. So from 2019. Most people, expert, will say, oh, you just do this and you just do that and you get rid of this and you get rid of that. And I said, yes, fine. Sure. However, everybody's individual situation is unique. Everybody's situation is different. Ask me, why am I in court? Is it for the right to travel? No. It's for the absolute right to choose to be free. That's why I'm in court. Yeah, man. And as I've always said, it's foreign to us. So when I take a walk through that system with my basic first-hand knowledge, I discover that it's not what I think it is. But for a fact, and in fact, and after fact, it's all business, commercial business to be specific. And as such, we have to address it that way. For me personally, again, we're the student here. But even when I place document in the court, we discover that on my part, I'm not necessarily following procedure, so I'm gonna make a whole bunch of error. Hence, we come this close and this far where we say, all right, let's correct some things and carry it to the basic form. You're making a presentment to me. Now, according to the basic understanding, I acknowledge and accept that presentment. In return, you know what I mean? Settlement and closure of this specific account. Yeah, man. And by the beneficial principle, I'm none of you guys out there. I don't know nothing what you guys are doing. I try learn that mess, but I still have my own, way, which is separate. I'm not interested to participate within this system to try to construct document to show how much I know and all those skills. I have no interest. A foreign body politic arbitrarily, unlawfully, either say assault, arrest, and stole my property, kidnap even I as that man. I will make all of those work. Now here we are. And when I went by to inquire what's going on with that case, when I inquire what's going on with that case, here we have a trial date set. So I'm kind of curious to see the jury of my peers. I'm kind of curious to see, again, what the caption, I'm always saying halfway tree, Kingston and St. Andrew, Parish Court, Traffic Division, but that heading is wrong. The heading is actually corporate, and again, corporate area, PC, maybe presumed as private court or public court, any which presumption you may choose, but it's a traffic division. So now I've amended this document that I place out there. So right now I'm gonna just try to get it certified and get it date stamped within this court. Yeah, once I can get there 24 hours, because I want to try to get there and put this on the court same day. I've seen what that has cost me. Yeah, man. And for whatever relevance, whatever time constraint, boy, you have to excuse me. Because now that I take my time to decide or to decipher as best as I could to the best of my knowledge and my ability that we are dealing with commerce here. And I am the holder of what is known as a registered security instrument, which was created for the benefit of I and I beneficiaries by extension. And I guess it's okay for me to make such a presumption. For me, it's always just an opinion. We just share our point of view. We are not here to be disruptive. We are not here to create no insurrection, as some might suppose. We are a lawful society. That's all I've been advocating Freedom, free dominion, free domain. That's our advocacy. Being harmonious with everyone. We not make no stipulation say you have to be Chinese or you have to have straight hair, or no, we just come with the correct spirit. And we leave room for improvement and room for disappointment. Now I came across a platform where it's a court of ages. Boy, I just kind of like them kind of thing, you know? Years of creation trust. And beautiful lady, she's not really me. She's a part of the human family, human race, but she's not of our ethnicity. And I'm quite sure originally she's not from what is known as America, the continent. Her point of origin is not here. However, I really like her structure, her body of information, and even the agreements, where even I can say, hey, I can conform to this thing. I like this thing. It's not just a one-sided thing where if I don't look this way, it's just me. I choose to say, hey, if it's not natural, if it's not holistic, then we choose not to associate with it. We just choose not to associate with it. And we say step by step. We're not can just show certain discipline and principles at our people and say, yeah, you better take it or we're going to behead you. No, we have to present it. And then we are presented, we start live by it, stand on it, and demonstrate it. And then people can free will, by their own free will choice, choose to be a part of it. So this is why I'm like, I wouldn't mind align myself accordingly with most of these kind of, people where I deal with this kind of freedom. But I more so express free will where most people cannot handle. You still have to choose if you want to do anything at all. It's a free will choice. So we are not here to bring a divide. And I personally may not be as tough as some of you tough guys, or even as rough as some of you rough guys. And I may not be as soft as some of you soft guys. But I am he. And I do have a voice. No different from that next man or woman, including that child. Yeah, man. So we say truth is supreme. Our law is that universal law, is that divine law, that law of nature. We adhere to that superior principles, concept, and body of that natural, universal law. And that is I opinion. That is I statement. So when we have to deal with administrative jurisdictions, venues, and laws, then it is inferior. This is why we can safely say there's no jurisdiction here. So we won't even go tit for tat back and forth trying to say this or that. You guys are pirates. And you guys are here, you're just perpetrating piracy. And for me specifically, you have captured my all capital Linton O'Neill Dallas, that legal entity, that juristic person. Now I, as a beneficial principal, I'm here to redeem that asset, or at least settle whatever claim is being brought. So there's no controversy here. We are all doing business. I'm just trying not to get carried away. That's it. Again, Arawak Indian Nation in America is a set apart society. We adhere to the divine laws of nature, those unwritten laws that say do no harm. And we live by that golden rule. We do no harm to others, and we allow no others to do no harm unto us. As they would say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So if you're going to make a claim against me, and you cannot prove that claim, because I am that living man, irrespective of your presumption, I am he. So irrespective of whatever fraudulent claim you're going to present to me, I'm going to demonstrate that I am he. And if you choose to do business, we have no problem here. But when you cannot verify or substantiate your claim, do you walk away in the sunset, or do the universal laws of nature take its course? This is why I carry my thing above all other. The unwritten law is divine. Man-made law is just that. Bylaws of corporate body politic. Now we can look at the distinction clearly. We can totally define what is legal is naturally, or correction, what is legal is artificial, and what is lawful is natural by nature. You know, if you tell a man say that is good or that is bad, you understand? But when you're dealing with artificial entities, you have to put these things in writing so it can apply. But again, we're just sharing our point of views, or simple basic opinions. This is why I'm gonna get caught up in this religion. When I touch on religion, people get truly offended. I look at Christ as an office. I don't look at it literally as most of you guys. And that is just my point of view. If most things we're looking at has been usurped and turned upside down or out of course, then why would everything else not be the same? Think about it. However, it's neither here nor there. There's nothing to prove. Right now, our people are being persecuted by foreign agents, and they are doing these things intentionally and willfully. And because we as a people are so divided, this is what allows these things to happen. When a mind of a man come step forward and share some information and talk truth and put themselves out there, But how much people going to stand with that man? Very few. Example, Christ. If he only could get 12 disciples, then what happened to the rest of people? And when trouble come down to the very Peter, deny him thrice, not twice, thrice. So what does that tell you people? Me I talk to my elder, my 7-star general, and I said, brother, boy, this thing here, you hear me? Can't deal with this thing here, brethren. The people them not ready for a man like me. It's lonely out here, brother. That me I tell the elder just a laugh, and I said, it's like the man, I said, then what you mean? So where you want company out there? Then you have the honor. You have to stand up now fire. And them elder them have around me. Where I say, watch your man. Hold firm, irrespective of what it is. Because we are not here for no likes. We are not here trying to tell you, say, come join with me. Or go join here or there. I'm telling you that, watch out. These guys capture my juristic person, which house my trust fund. And I try compel me to submit to their will when I'm saying I declare myself free. I declare myself free. I am not a citizen of the corporate body politic known as the government of Jamaica. I'm not. I may be a member of this, what you call, earthlings, because I am on the earth. And I am in America, where they designate us West Indian, so that make I American Indian, specifically Awak Indian. We are Americans. And as Americans, we are first people. The laws we apply to the subject people doesn't apply to us as a free people. We don't have to form a line and fill out any application to remove ourselves or extricate ourselves from any body politic that is doing us wrong. Those are free will choice. I have renounced that Jamaican citizenship, and I've done it proudly, not being disrespectful, just choosing to be free. I've canceled my electoral enrollment, where they have assumed and presumed I've delegated authority for their electoral participation. I have no interest. I love my ancestral land, my homeland. I am that ancestral land, this homeland, the very soil where permeate this earth can be found within my construct. So I am a part of this land, and this land is a part of me. There's not part of it. Just like how I cannot be bought and sold, this is the same way with this land. Cannot be bought or sold. This is our hereditament. It doesn't come from any corporate body politic. So hence, we choose to adhere to a much higher standard and a much higher principle of law, which is the universal law, nature's law, natural law. Yeah, man. As man, I am here in the office of man. anything and everything is created or a creation below me as man. So when I say I have public servants out there, it's by their free will. They choose to take a public oath to uphold a certain corporate charter to make sure they don't do no wrong to the man or the woman that choose to be free. That choose to be free. And I am he. This is my choice. And I have quite a few other people, just as I, that say, hey, we're free. Free from all of your constraints. And this is our declaration. So the moment you're going to try to administer our estate after we have given all of these notice in all various kind of ways, then you're absolutely and intentionally operating with unclean hands to bring hurt, damage, catastrophe, harm. Long story short, you're doing wrong, and you're doing wrong by choice. So your legal process is not natural. It's unnatural. It goes against the universal law. However, it's by consent, and I do not consent. We are not here to prove this or that. We are just here to make our voice be heard. That we're here. We've always been here. We'll always be here. We adhere to the universal law, a much higher principle. And really, I gotta try get in touch with this foreign sister, because she is foreign to me. You know what I mean? When I talk my truth seem offensive. But forgive me, I don't mean to offend. But I love this sister's concept. You know what I mean? And especially for my people, I know they'll run from this mess. They'll run from this mess, man. Because they're going to say it too sharp, it too hard. But all a man like me, because of my free will, you now can tell me, say, boy, I deal with necromancy when I'm not. And when I say give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe, there is no worship in here nor there. There's no imagery here nor there. So, you know, my views will be a little bit different. I'm never beg to differ, but I salute this. And I salute the fact where we can create our own thing just like we have. And we can be autonomous just as we are. Most people, in order to get certain benefits and privilege, they're registered here and there within the corporate construct. By choice, we choose not to. By choice, we use a public record to communicate. By choice. For us, that's just the old way. And we are the students, so we leave room for improvement, and we still leave room for disappointment, so we can build and grow and become. We are a mustard seed. We are a mustard seed. Yeah, man. Now, when we say to God be the glory, listen, I don't know, idol worship and all of these things. We are said to the creator of nature, whatever it is. I can't take that claim. I am just an extension of that power. That's all I am. I can't say, hey, I am all that. No. I'm just an extension of that creative power. And as such, Naturally, we are create things. But again, we are the student, we are here to learn, so you have to forgive we while we take our baby steps. But we are not afraid. I'm not afraid of your courthouse, your courtroom, your corporate area, private construct. Yeah, we're not emit no fear. Period. It's neither here nor there. Why? Because I'm no criminal here. You understand? Present that victim, it's impossible. Present that contract, there's no such thing. Why are we here? Oh, why are we here? Now, what is your name? And you have to have some form of insurance. Now, let us get that right now for the record. We cannot proceed without all of you guys placing your commercial liability on this table. How about that? We're not here to waste time or play games. We have no interest in being governed by any foreign entity. Period. None. Irrespective of what you might try to do to us. And when we are traveling, we are doing that lawfully. Because the moment we can provide a registered security instrument such as a birth registration form or the birth certificate, then we are insured. Everything is prepaid. Everything is prepaid. Not what I say is what your laws say. Your corporate bylaws, your corporate charters, that's what it says. It applies to you. Has nothing to do with me. I'm not a party to your corporate constructs. You're foreign to me. However, like a parasite, you know what I mean? I keep after trying to find different ways to extricate you guys from us, the people, from we, the people. However, it's an individual choice. Here I am he, a slave to my people who choose, a slave to the creator of nature as I move forward and develop and learn. We now have a problem amending ourselves, correcting ourselves so we can improve and become better. That will never be our issue. So we say step by step, step by step. Gratitude for the time, gratitude for your presence. Yeah, man. We are at peace. We are not at war with absolutely no one. We are at peace. Gratitude.